Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So after listening to the video of the woman that shared about her getting married to two lovely men in her lifetime after she lost her own husband, I had to go check for the video to hear from other women as well what their own opinion is. So this is
Would
Kerry
you,
Badley.
if something
Let's
happened
hear
to your
from her.
husband, get remarried to another man?
No, of course not. That's when I would make being a widow my whole personality. That's when I would begin my spiral into madness. I envisioned that my house would become like a Grey Garden situation. The neighbors would never see me. They'd never come. The neighbors would never see me.
Oh my god, this level of sarcasm. Oh my god, this woman is good. Like the way she's saying with straight face. Initially, the way she said the first line, I was like, I believed about like when she kept going, I said, no. But come on, the Miss Kerry, the question is coming actually from a good place because there are some women who saying that, oh, I don't think I will ever be able to love another man the way I love my husband. And if something to happen to my husband, I will just stay live on my life. And there are women that are actually doing it. They will say they don't want to bring themselves to love another man because it will mean that they're forgetting their husband. They love him so much.
Come in and I'd never
Forgetting.
come
So
out.
it's a valid question actually.
They may get a glimpse of me in the dark, scurrying out to the porch to maybe get my grocery delivery or my DoorDash. All the neighborhood children would dare each other to come up to my house. They would think I was a witch. And everyone would say, oh, that's just the widow Bartley. She's never been the same since her husband passed. Now, most likely I'd just be inside, bundled up, eating snacks and watching 90 Day Fiance, but the mystery that surrounded me would be great.
Let me look at the comments. Someone said, I would walk around in those widow robes and talk in riddles all day. This will actually get her. What's a widow robe? Widows, do they have robes? Really? This is the first time I'm seeing this. This other person said, I would wear black all the time and have an air of mystery. Like, what really happened to Tony? God. Let me even tell you guys something. As wearing all black to mourn yourself, do you know that in my country, especially where I am from, the eastern part of Nigeria, when a man dies, the wife, it's if you are a Christian, if the family is Christian, the wife is expected to wear white, like your clothing will become white, whether you're going out, whether you're home, anywhere you're going, you wear white from your head to your toe, you're wearing white. Because whenever people see you, that's a way of telling, oh, she's mourning her husband, and you're expected to do it for 1 year. Some part of the Eastern culture they did for 6 months. The women, if you are not a Christian, maybe you're a traditionalist, you wear black. I'm not kidding. This is our reality up until now. You wear black for 1 year. Some people do it. Some people say could do for 6 months. The wife, but the man don't do anything. I'm not kidding you. The man doesn't. That's why some women in my country are angry, but the women are expected to do so much. Meanwhile, the man can even literally marry in 1 month and 2 months. Nobody will say anything. But you, the woman, everybody expects you. What are you getting married for again? Especially if you have children, they'll tell you, oh, your children are enough. Train your children. Focus on your children. Meanwhile, if it's for the man, they'll say, oh, you need to marry a woman that will help you take care of your wife, take care of your children. That's the world we live in. Do you get? So that's why even as a woman, you know to be mindful of the family you are marrying into. It's not just your husband you are marrying. Oh. Check the family where it's from. That one is very, very important. Somebody said other women would mention their husbands and I would immediately cut them off with, I had a husband once. Ah! Oh my god. This other person said I would befriend the local crows so they would encircle my house menacingly all times, scaring the neighbors. She even did a video. He said, thank you for introducing me to Grey Gardens. This other person said, I would train myself to speak in that 1930s mid-Atlantic accent and dress like 1960s widow. Oh my god, these people are so funny. So, as a widow in her 30s that lost her husband to war in her 20s, can confirm I had a legit clean grey gardens vibe for about a decade. Estate that no. Really? Oh, okay. Okay, let's hear another woman.
Something
Somebody else
happened to your
responded.
husband? Get remarried.
The way I ran to the comment section in this video. So the question is,
And I checked the video is no longer there. I don't know why most people that do videos like that, people stitch after a while they take the videos. Is it as if TikTok that takes it down, or they maybe they don't like the response or stitches or the comment or something? I searched, let me click so you guys see what I'm saying. See, the post unavailable. This post is currently set to private or has been removed. Why is that the case? Even the other video, the woman that people are responding to healthy relationships, is no longer on our platform as well. What happened?
women who
Does
are
anybody know
best friends
why?
with their
I
husbands.
really
Their
want to
husbands
know.
are good men. They enjoy being married. They're happily married. Would you remarry after your husband die? And I kid you not, there are literally 10,000 comments of women who are saying, I'm happily married and no, I would not get remarried. And there's this big collective response of, I would enter my Golden Girls era. I would live with my best friends or my sister or my family. And this is actually one of the reasons why patriarchy exists.
Wow.
It was so that men would have a role in the care and attention of women, especially later in their lives. And if you were raised in a patriarchal religion like me, you know this to be true. The old men in my church had these really big callings. Our highest leaders are really old men who are worshipped and have meaning and purpose until the day they die. They get to speak last and drone on about whatever they want, and they get to always be supported by the women in their life. Whereas the women, when they die, their funerals are like, she was amazing, she was a good wife and mother, and then 6 months later he remarries. And something that's really interesting that I've been thinking about is that when we look at archetypal stories of the heroine's journey, if we look at these ancient stories, we don't see men healing themselves. We see women in the heroine's journey healing themselves, healing.
And do you know why the reason is? We women we just have this, savior mentality. I don't know if it is part of our nature. We just want to be the one that saved the man. You see, a woman literally putting herself in harm's way just so that she could be the one to heal the man. And some you see a man that women are coming in his life just wanting to be the one. Why is that we don't get to choose ourselves?
The wounded feminine, healing the wounded masculine in themselves, and then in turn healing the wounded masculine around them. And so, what does it mean that in our archetypal stories, it is the men who protect the goddess and provide safety and security and space for the goddess to thrive? And then the goddess in turn heals him. And that is the pattern in our stories. It's never the guy heals himself and then the goddess emerges. It's always the other way around.
But I also think in that in itself also proves the power that we women have, but just that we don't know how to wield it. It means that men actually need us to breathe. Have you thought about that? It's not a bad thing. It's just that we don't know how to handle that. But them they're able to identify it. That's why you see them clinging on to us because they need us to live. Does that I don't know if that makes any sense. So we are the ones that needs to channel it the right way. Because this power is in our hands. We can wield it well or wield it evil. But of course we need to wield it well and go where we'll be respected. You see a lot of is there are some men out there that my wife is my everything. I can't imagine my life without my wife. You see them, they adore, they respect their wife, they go extra. You're like so everybody around knows that this one does not play about his wife. If you look into you know that this woman has done something for her. And some of them even openly admit it. So there's something there that we need to start realize that we have that power. So we need to now wield it right. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I think I'll check if there are more responses of this video, so I'll bring it. Oh, ooh, what's that? See you guys. Bye.